Now give the floor to the last speaker this morning, the distinguished representative of Australia. Madam, you have the floor.
Madam Chair, I am here today as the Australian Youth Delegate. Ahead of my participation at the General Assembly this year, I travelled across Australia on a national consultation tour through our regional towns and metropolitan cities. I met with over 10,000 young Australians who shared with me their dreams for the world. These dreams provide the blueprint for the future they want to help build. But not every young person in Australia and around the world has the opportunity to realise their dreams. There are challenges of poverty, conflict and discrimination that inhibit the realisation of people's rights and which cannot be underestimated. But there are also other challenges, including one that is often hidden and can affect any one of us at any time of our lives, regardless of nationality, ethnicity, race, religion, sexuality, socioeconomic status, disability or gender. And this is mental illness. During my national consultations, a young woman wrote to me explaining why she could not attend one of my local sessions. At first, she attributed her absence to ill health, but she went on to explain that this masked the truth, because it was not a physical sickness that prevented her from attending, but a mental health condition. She spoke of how this debilitating condition affected her confidence, her ability to engage and participate in everyday life, to take advantage of the opportunities she has. She spoke of feeling invisible, struggling with a problem that largely remains stigmatized. She spoke of how she felt judged by others when she did disclose her mental health condition. During my consultations, young Australians across the board raised mental health as a key issue of importance for our generation. According to the World Health Organization, 1 in 5 young people experience mental health problems. Globally, suicide is the second leading cause of death for 15 to 29-year-olds, and in Australia, suicide is the leading cause of death for young people aged 16 to 24 years. The international community has already started to recognise the importance of mental health for young people and set for this year's International Youth Day the theme of mental health matters. But as an international community, we need to work to better integrate mental health into holistic health responses, to understand that good mental health is fundamental to all health, enabling people's full political, social and economic participation in society. At international, regional and national levels, we must incorporate mental health into our broader health frameworks. At a regional level, Australia is supporting our Pacific neighbours to help improve mental health education and services through the Australia Awards scholarships. At a national level, through the Headspace initiative, Australia is currently supporting over 45,000 young people every year to manage their mental health through counselling, education and employment services. Headspace provides a youth-friendly, one-stop shop approach to providing mental health, drug and alcohol and physical health services for young people. Australia is expanding this program to 100 centres across Australia, which, once fully established, will help 80,000 young people annually from 2017-18. We are also undertaking innovative approaches to mental health, such as online support services, accessible to young people all around the country. These investments in mental health treatments are essential, but prevention is our best investment and education our strongest tool. We need to ensure that all young people are taught about mental health, resilience and well-being as a fundamental part of their health education. And in our personal conversations with colleagues, friends and family, we can improve awareness and understanding by sharing stories and experiences which will help combat the stigma around mental health. Stories like that of the young woman who wrote to me to share her experiences living with a mental health condition, and who told me that despite feeling invisible, she was determined to ensure that her condition did not continue to define her. In 3 days, on October 10, the global community will observe World Mental Health Day. On this day, we encourage member states to raise awareness about the importance of mental health, to ensure that every young person around the world who struggles with their mental health knows that they are not alone. Madam Chair, like other young people around the world, young Australians are optimistic. We believe that through education and treatment, we can promote good mental health at home and internationally. The optimism of our generation is reflected in the dreams that we have for the world, just as generations before us have pursued a vision of something better for us all. So it is fitting then that here, in an institution that was itself once a dream, we embrace the dreams and ambitions of our generation. Ambitions that should not be considered naive or idealistic, but should remind us of our ability to work together to address our common challenges for the greater good.